and welcome back to more Pokemon Pokopia. We played until like midnight last night, about 3 hours, and then immediately when I went to bed, I played for another 2 hours in bed. I freaking love this game. As you can see on the start screen, there's some pictures of me and my friends, all my sleepy friends. Let's get back into it. I have some updates for everything for the past couple hours that you missed. I was trying to clean up my world a little. Trying not to do the main quest and just clean stuff up. But there is a few updates to show you. Such as my house. I don't think you guys have seen my house yet. What do you think? I got this big old bed. It's got the goobers on it. I put my Beedrill rug down. This ugly ass chair that's supposed to be cute that Vespiquen gave me. I can sit in that. What up, Lee? This house reminds me of Mystery Dungeon a little bit. This is the smallest one, I think. There's other big ones. These are like the pre-made ones too. I know you can build your own. But yeah, I got a couch. It's got some fruit on it. That's my house. This is where I put my house. As you can see, overlooking Cycling Road. It's beautiful. Look at this view. This is mine. Oh yeah, there's a Paris showed up where I'm trying to get Shaman. I put a security camera over here. I put a security camera right here in case a Shaman shows up, and I ran over and it was just a Paris. Yep, fuck you. What's up? Dungeon Hut vibes. I'm gonna upgrade eventually. We're not there yet. Thanks for the logs. We'll upgrade eventually. Oh, I think I also got this new haircut. It's a Misty's haircut. I don't know if you saw the Misty haircut. Pretty nice. I'm still a ninja. One other thing. One huge discovery I made while playing off stream. Let me show you. This is when I stopped playing because I was like, shit, I need to save this for stream. Oh, you see it? Who's that Pokemon? I need to build a grave with flowers. Which we have this shit, dude. Cubone, my baby boy. He likes to build. It's time. Also, I have 2 graves. I set this up without... I was just guessing. I was like, maybe I can build a graveyard and get like a Ghastly or something. It looks like I need to move that and put more flowers down. Oh, I need to go get some flowers. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna put the plate over here in case Litwick needs it. I don't know if he actually does. Lots of updates to show you. Mostly just cleaning stuff up, which has been really therapeutic, honestly. I've really enjoyed just, like, slowing down. Usually when I play these games, I try to, like, main path it. Slowing down to clean stuff up. I built this, like, dumb little bridge right here because I was tired of running all the way around. Now I can just cut across back to home base. What else is new? Oh yeah, I got this. Cheese. I don't have Plusle or Minun yet, but I got this. Excited to spend 40,000 hours playing this, dude. Once I get to the end game and have like everything unlocked, I'm going to like actually build my own city. I'm trying to like make it look nice as I go along. But once I have everything, I'm gonna like, you know, go to town. I cleared all this out a little bit. I fixed the road as much as I could. I want to build some stairs here. I don't have a stairs recipe yet, but I tried to fix this up to look nice, and Look at this shit that I found. Don't ask me how I found this, because I don't remember. I think I just dug into the ground and I found a recipe. It's just a giant-ass Chansey hedge. I don't understand. But I like it. It looks nice. I put it next to our decrepit Pokemon Center to, like, signal that this is a Pokemon Center. Once we fix it up, everything will be good. I also started building a building here and moved Hitmonchan in. So this is Hitmonchan's house right now. I was like, man, I hate that all my Pokemon live outside. Let me just build one house. Oh, shit. He's trying to talk to me through the wall. I gave him a picture of some, what is this called? Dining, like hotel dining. I don't know. It was all I had, okay? Room service, that's what it's called. Hotel dining. I planted some flowers. Yeah, it's room service. His house is made out of literally anything I could find, which is why it looks like this. Do you have a present for me? Wait, I thought he wanted to give me something. What's your comfort level? He needs lights. All I have are like mushrooms, bro. What else is new? I found a Slowbro. I don't remember where he is though. I think he moved in over here next to the Magikarp. I got this water basin, and apparently you can have like water Pokemon water the surrounding area for you. And Slowbro did like 2 patches, and then I did the rest. So it didn't work as well as I was hoping. Yeah, there's Slowbro. So I moved Slowbro in over here with Magikarp. They're just chilling. Anything else? I have this Ditto doll I found in the ground, and I picked up my Eevee doll because I couldn't figure out how to get Drifloon. Remember when we first found Drifloon, it was like, oh, you can have him interact with the doll and whisk you away. And I couldn't figure out how to do it, and I think it's because I had it set up over here. I need to go take it to him. So I saved that for stream, and then I also have an Onyx trapped in there that I need to save. I saved for stream. You did so much. I've been just trying to, you know, fix stuff up. Like, I was fixing this up. I want to make the town look the way it did, like, 1,000 years ago. That's, like, my goal at first. Is everything that's broken down is to fix it. And make the world a little, like, connected again. Will this game heal me? I think so, Jess. I think this game does everything that Animal Crossing doesn't. Which is, like, I remember when Animal Crossing first came out, you were, like, super not into it. And I think it's because Animal Crossing doesn't have a lot of, like, direction. And this game has so much direction. You know? There's always something to do. There's no, like, gates. I feel like in Animal Crossing, you can play for, like, a couple hours and then you run into a wall until the next day. This game, you could literally play 100 hours straight and then, like, you never put it down. Ditto themed Pokemon plushies took me the fuck out. There was no Cubone. Did you buy any of them? I was looking at, I was gonna show you. I changed my icon on Switch to a Ditto Dragonite. I want to buy some, but they didn't have a Cubone. I did like the Dragonite though. It's a baby boy. They have a bunch of these on the Switch Online thing. Let me show you. I'm sure they'll change them throughout the weeks. I think they do that like every couple weeks. But yeah, they have like the dead Pikachu. I haven't met this guy in the game yet. He's like a ghostly Pikachu. I don't know what the deal is. This one's pretty good. I like this one a lot. I think this is literally what we're about to do in game. I don't know why Bulbasaur's just Bulbasaur, Pikachu's just Pikachu. Smeargle? We haven't met Smeargle yet. But yeah, this is the best one. He has a little hat on. I didn't buy any. I casually reminded Ryan I have a birthday this year. It's coming up. Like a month? Pretty soon. That's enough time. I got this Ludicolo umbrella for my beach. I like this design. I didn't even realize it has like a Yoshi egg on there. What the fuck? Why is there a Yoshi egg on this Pokemon umbrella? Huh. Alright. Oh shit. I forgot one of his fires went out. Maybe if I put the doll down, he'll still fly me away. I got you a friend. It's so cute. Bet someone really loved this. I can feel all the memories it stored up inside. Flu-hoo-hoo. Wee. Yeah. Okay, we're doing the thing. It's a Pokemon egg. It looks like a Yoshi egg. Most Pokemon eggs don't have a giant green dot on it, do they? It's taking me to a dream island. Rather mysterious worlds of their own. You can collect a variety of things there. Exactly what you can find will change dramatically depending on what sort of doll you show Drifloon. What? Dude, I didn't even realize the seam on the doll. Really good details. You can only go to one of these places per day. Shit. We have to wait for tomorrow to do the Eevee. If you'd like to go to another dream island, try asking Drifloon tomorrow. Fuck. This game is like, yeah, play every single day of your life. Don't play any other games. Take me away. I want to go to a dream island. Wait, what? No, bro. Take me to Ditto Island. Alright, let's just go to Eevee Island, I guess. I'm afraid if I pick up the Ditto, he'll be like, I'm not taking you anywhere. Take me. Take me. Just take me. Things to find. I got some berries, some vines, and lamps. Those are mushroom lamps. I'm gonna do a hot swap. He'll never even notice. Hot swap. What about now? Oh, he's just choosing for me. It's a randomizer? Alright. That's better than the Eevee one. There we go. This is so good, man. Take me away. He's having a great time. The music. The music also has some Yoshi vibes. I'm just realizing. That was like Yoshi's story. Here we are. Just let me know when you want to head back. Stacy! You might like this Pokemon game, Stacy. It's not turn-based. I also got my personal best last night in jump rope with a Bulbasaur. I got one whole jump in. My personal record. I thought you would like PB stats. You're a PB gal. Dude, the music! What is this? Patrick? What is that? It's Stardust. You know, I've always picked up Stardust in the actual Pokemon games. I never thought it looked like that. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I never thought it was like a pile of dust. If you give Star Piece to a Pokemon who is visiting from another player's world, the Pokemon will give you a gift. Oh, shit. If you open a Pokemon's gift at a vacant habitat, a new Pokemon will appear, the same species as the Pokemon who gave you the gift. Very cool, dude. So when I get my Cubone, you guys can come visit, give him Stardust. And then you'll get Cubone. You're just like Corbin Blue in that Double Dutch movie. I never watched it. Should I? Give me that Stardust. Whoa. So I think the point of these dream islands is to just ransack them. I'm like a Viking plundering the island to take it back to my home village. Oh, I can jump now. I think we did that on stream last night, but it was very late. But the Magikarp taught me to jump. Classic Magikarp. Look at this little pink house. Dude, who did the music? Holy shit. It sounds great. I'm looking at this cloud shadow. Thought it was a Pokemon. Secrets? Habitat information. What is it? Oh, shit! That's how I'm supposed to set up my Chansey. I wonder if this gives you a Chansey. The only problem is I don't have just regular hedges yet. I need to figure out how to get those. I've been playing so many video games lately. I feel like this year is just insane. Like, the cadence of video game releases, I can't keep up. Like, Resident Evil, Dragon Quest, WoW Midnight, Pokemon. I haven't really been watching movies lately. I rewatched Everything Everywhere All at Once. I want to go see the new Scream movie. I think it's really cool that my backlog will never end. It's kind of comforting in a way, but it's also, it becomes an obsession. I can't stop playing video games. Am I addicted? Is it a problem? I'm happy. It can't be a problem if I'm happy, right? It's like when Dochi was like, fuck, I like pills, I like drugs, I like to fuck. Like, I'm Dochi right now. I like games. I like trophies. When are we getting into the Star Wars MMORPG? When are we gonna have time? When is there time? There's no Pokemon here. I thought there would be a bunch of Pokemon running around. Ooh, flowers. I'm stealing those. It's not the healthiest, but sometimes I know something is coming out and I'm like, ah, reason to go on. But like, what else? What else are you supposed to do, you know? Leash. Leash, thank you for the raid. How was Alan Wake 2? What do you think of that video game that you're playing? Thank you so much for bringing your friends over here. We're back on Pokemon Pokopia. We're back on it. We're stealing roses right now. These roses go out to Leash. Thank you for raiding me. This is my goober. Please clap for goober. You are a worm through time. Would you love me if I was a worm through time? Christine, thank you for 62 months. What the fuck? Rimbley, thank you for 59 months. And Lee, thank you for gifting a sub to Leash. That's so nice. Wow. Holy shit. I'm bombarded. I actually got raided. Thank you for clapping for my goober. Her name is Hayden Christ. Bend the knee. Bend the knee to Hayden Christ. Did the Pokemon kill the people? We don't know yet. All we know is it's been a very long time and humans have been gone. Although, I should show you something. When we get back to my island, right now we're on a dream island. Stealing everything, pillaging. When we get back to my island, I'll show you a little secret I found. It's not really a secret, but I found it. It's in the game. There is like a lot of callbacks to Gen 1 in this game. A lot of Kanto region lore. It's directly tied to Gen 1. It's pretty sick. You like that? You like my platforming skills? I learned that from Astrobot. I got a leafy plant. I do not have an Abra yet. I have not even seen evidence of an Abra. I also don't know if you can name Pokemon. We can name them in spirit. Hope Fennekin shows up. There have been hints at Pokemon from other gens, but it's not very common. Like, I guess Vespiquen. Who else is from another? Shellos. It's been a lot of Gen 1 and then like little hints of other Pokemon. I think the idea is that it's been thousands of years and Pokemon from other regions have just slowly started to creep into Kanto. That's what I'm picking up from the lore. Just like Animal Crossing. Hayden Christ, Animal Crossing, Superstar. I need creepy white rocks. Anybody got them? Anybody got creepy white rocks? Alan Wake 2 turns me on? In what way? Explain yourself, what? You're a Christ follower after all? Come with me. I'll show you how to build giant chansies made out of grass. I can turn dead leaves into beautiful flowers. Want to take a selfie? This seems like a good place for a selfie. Oh, I wanted to get the sun in the picture. Where is it? Ah. With a dead tree? Perfect. Ah! Did you find Shaman? No, I'm trying. I don't even know if Shaman's in this game, but I'm trying. I found a freaking Paris instead. I was excited. I set up a security camera by my garden in case a Shaman showed up, and it went off. I got like an alert at the top of my screen, and it was like, there's a Pokemon by your security camera. So I ran over there, and it was just a freaking dumb little Paris with his stupid little mushrooms and big ol' eyeballs. I need a resort meal prep. Yo, Viz! Thank you for the bits. Thank you so much, Viz. Kill Paris. There has been, like, hints that you can harm and be harmed. I have a... Scyther taught me how to cut. I can turn my arms into fucking swords. So I wonder if I could kill Paris. Look, I can cut down this tree. Oh, what's this? Lepa seeds, cool. Yeah. I'm a fucking Terminator. I'm a T-1000. Ooh, what's this? How do I get up there? Bro, can I just cut this shit down? Oh, there's a ladder. Huh. Only 3 hours in, but Alan Wake 2 is so much cooler than the first game. Yeah, I mean, it's been, what, like 15 years in between the two? But yeah, I agree. I really like the first game, but it's dated, you know? It's very dated. Maybe they'll do a remake after they do the Max Payne remakes. Mossy Hot Spring. What kind of Kanto callbacks? So this ninja outfit I'm wearing, you see my ninja outfit? This was literally Koga's clothes. Remember Koga, the gym leader? I found his decrepit house and read his diary and stole his clothing. And this hairstyle I have in the game, I found like something about Misty. It was like a newsletter about Misty, and it taught me how to style my hair like Misty. Whoa! I didn't know I could do this. Very nice. Cool. Oh, a torch. Anything else? Take my boobs. Who? When? How? Booba? Very up my alley with the crime scene stuff. Yes, I love being FBI in that game. That's the coolest shit. Like, being Alan is fun and it's kind of scary, but like just doing FBI stuff, investigations, having like the board with all your like mysteries on it. I love that. Okay. Oh, I don't think we've been over here. Also, there's something in the ground right here. What's that? The Despot fossil? I found a body of something. I'm an FBI agent now. Ooh, an exhibition stand. I can build a museum. Fossil of an ancient Pokemon's body. Its sharp claws look like they could slice through something. What? Slice through anything. Which Pokemon is that? Bro. It looks like a water Pokemon, right? Which, what the fuck? We gotta find the rest of this guy. What up, Tidy Whiteys? 50 more bits for a level 2 hype train? Oh. Thanks, Fizz. Oh, shit. I'm stealing this. Ooh, look at these. Give me these. How do I steal them? Just punch the shit out of them. Also, I don't know if you guys knew this. You can be Kirby in this game and just suck real hard. This game has everything. It's got anything and everything. You like Silk Song? You can jump. Look, there's platforming. I'm platforming. Bloop. Just like Silk Song. Wooden stool. You're really into the supernatural cult stuff? I mean, Control and Alan Wake are the perfect vibe for people that love stuff like X-Files, X-Men, any kind of X property. XXX. Mia Goth X. X Factor. Exactly. I'm gonna steal this whole fucking thing. I don't know if Drifloon cares, but I'm stealing. I'm stealing these bags. I'm taking it home with me. I need these. Sword arms are horrifying. Every Ditto transformation is so weird in this. Like this thing. This reminds me of The Simpsons when Lisa and Bart are like, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, but they're swinging and they're trying to hit each other. Bleh. Daniel fell for the propaganda. I think it, for me, the FBI is like a little different than propaganda. You know? I feel like the FBI is so much more interesting. Especially like something like True Detective. I think it's because it's rooted in like a mystery, like a Agatha Christie mystery, you know? And you get to like see the thought process. You get to like Sherlock Holmes your way through everything. Meganimal! Hey, looks like Daniel. How are you, Meganimal? The first Alan Wake is really steeping in the kingisms. Oh, yeah. You don't care for that, though? I mean, they, like, literally reference Stephen King in the first game. Control is so far removed from that stuff, but I think it's because Alan Wake as a character is supposed to be Stephen King. So if you, like... You kind of have to put it in that box of, like... It's not that they are glorifying Stephen King. They're utilizing his characterization as an author to drive the plot. And Alan is like pretty shitty. And I wouldn't say Stephen King is like as shitty as Alan, but it's kind of like they're balancing that realism with who they're basing it off of. You're not supposed to like Alan, by the way. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. I mean, it's not that he's terrible, but he's not great. Oh, I can just steal these. Yeah, let's steal all this. I have too much stuff. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I kind of want this windmill, though. Can I even get up there? Smash it! It's like Donkey Kong. Oh, I don't think everything breaks, though. I would need to, like, jump up there. I could Minecraft my way up. Let's do that. I'm Minecrafting. Hey, Ma. Look at me. I'm Minecrafting. All right. There we go. What? No, I want this. It's mine. I deserve this. I earned it. Dang it. I wonder if it's like part of the roof. Oh, wait. Maybe it's this thing. Oh, shit. Nope. I don't think I can punch it. Mindhunter watch? I do like Mindhunter. Oh. I don't think I can grab that windmill. All right, let's get out of here. I want to go home. Take me home. Five more work days until spring break? What are you doing for spring break? Are you gonna go to Cancun? Meg's appearance reminded me that now I'm done my therapy appointment, I can get high. Congratulations, Christine. Have you ever gone to therapy high? Would they be mad at you? I guess it's like not their place to be mad at you. They probably just ask you a bunch of questions about why you're high. My life goal is to remind people they should be high with just my presence. What stupid food are you eating? Wait, could it be? What? Gwaw! Oh, it's just you, Hayden Christ. You sure startled me, popping up and talking out of the blue like that. Now, what was it? I could swear I just thought of something truly incredible. Ah, well. So how can I help? If there's something you don't understand, go right ahead and ask. Oh, show him the fossil. Oh, he doesn't want to see my fossil. Okay. What do you want to see? Do you want to see the stardust? Oh, I'm just giving it to him. He likes it. I thought he was gonna like talk to me about it. Okay, you're welcome. You owe me. Don't forget that you owe me. All right, let's put some of this shit away. Oh yeah, I also found a bouldery badge. I found someone's boulder badge. I think this was also just like in the ground somewhere. I don't know what to do with it. I've only seen season 1 of Mindhunter. I kind of forget that it exists sometimes. All I want is junk food. I feel that. I got Taco Bell the other day and I was thinking of you, Meg. I don't know why I was thinking of you. It's like I've been eating Taco Bell my whole life. But I did watch you feed your dogs Taco Bell, so now I just associate you with Taco Bell. Did once get high and forgot I had one, so I was like, so I didn't oops, and your therapist is super chill. It's a pleasure to meet you, Chillstein. So your therapist thinks you're like, you have multiple personality disorder. Your therapist thinks you're insane. Gotcha, 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 yeah. That's a good place to be. I have too much shit. I need to build a lot more storage, I think. Let's organize this a little. It's way too much shit. Damn. All right, so we've gone to the Dream Island. We need to save Onyx, but I forget what Onyx needs. Let's go talk to him real quick. He's stuck in here somewhere. Onyx! Onyx, my boy. Oh shit, I'm lost. I don't know where I am. Onyx? Are you in here? Look at him. What do you need, bud? I forget. He's so happy I forgot about him for a whole day. Mind hunger. That's a classic Freudian slip. Your dogs love Taco Bell? I've never, like, intentionally given my dog Taco Bell. But when he was younger, he would climb up on my kitchen counter and eat my entire sandwich or an entire stick of butter. Like, he's had his fill, you know? Now he's an old man. He's almost 14 years old. I'm trying to, like, feed him carrots and stuff. I got to take care of the elderly. You find a way to bust through the walls around here yet? I'm counting on you, bud. Oh, shit. He's counting on me. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna eat some beans. I don't know what to do. My pee-pee's recovered. An entire stick of butter is wild. Dude, it was Thanksgiving at my sister's house. And whenever we leave our abode, something instinctual comes out of dogs when you're not in, like, your house, like their den, you know? They go into instinct mode where they're like fighting for their survival, even though we're literally just going from house to house. And so Thanksgiving is like an all-you-can-eat buffet survival mode for a dog. And he disregards all of his manners. He forgets all of his training. He becomes like, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi and he's Anakin Skywalker, you know? I've been trying to raise this boy his entire life, and he just goes to the dark side in front of everybody. In front of my master, in front of Yoda, in front of all the younglings. He eats an entire stick of butter. It's crazy. And then he had diarrheas on Easters. And then he looks at me and he's like, what did I do wrong? Why am I sick? He'll eat trash on the streets of LA. He'll eat palm seeds, like giant rock hard palm seeds, swallow them whole and puke them up the next day. And he looks at me with like puke in his face. He's like, what is wrong? What did I do? He doesn't get it. Season 2 of Mindhunter is not as good. Yeah. It's hard for, like, Season 2 of any show to be good. I'm trying to think of it, like, maybe Game of Thrones. I don't even remember what Season 2 is. I like Season 3 and 4. You think Tangrowth will tell me how to save Onyx? I don't remember what I need to do. Why did you do this to me, Father? He doesn't eat palm seeds anymore. We finally taught him not to eat palm seeds. What should I do? Do you think you could find a slowpoke and bring them here? How's that gonna help Onyx, bro? We need to save Onyx. Seaside tall grass. I got that. All right, hold on. It's over here. Who's Qui-Gon in this situation? Probably my deceased dog, Jack. Jack was also an Australian Shepherd that we grew up with. Watson got to know Jack for, I want to say like a year or two before he passed away. And so Jack told me to raise Watson. And so I've taken him under my wing. So this right here should spawn a Slowpoke. But maybe we need to build more? Can I do it on the sand? No. What's Magikarp want? Slowbro and I are totally best buds. Eat a bean. Eat this bean. Plish, plish, yo. I love this. Plish, plish. Rocket ate a whole sock once and he threw it up. Damn. Did the socks smell like Taco Bell? Why are you eating socks? Alright, we gotta figure out how to do this. I think maybe we put some... There is some like puzzle solving this. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the secret. Over here, you guys were asking about humans earlier. I found this thing and made contact with somebody. And they asked me to give them stuff. They want beans, tomatoes, and wheat. So my theory, I don't know if this is true, is that the humans are living underground. And this is like their means of communication, is this like little tower. And they need food to survive down there. I don't know if it's humans or not. We'll see. Pokemon Fallout? Yeah. Well, more like Wall-E. I'd say it's like... The Pokemon are still like surviving out here. But we don't know where the humans went. I'm Wall-E. Rocket also stole a whole pork loin off the counter, ate it whole, threw it back up. Why would you throw up a pork loin? Was it raw? What up, Joe? Did you go live in a super weird time? Yeah, I went live at 9 p.m. my time, which was like midnight Eastern, which is when this game came out. So I just wanted to play it immediately as it came out. So it was like a really weird time. I played for about 3 hours, and then I went to bed and played for another 2 hours. Just started Act 2 of Clair Obscure. What do you think so far? Without spoiling it for the rest of chat, who may not have played it already. Ooh, another like fun little thing, like trivia about this game, is that you can have 5 Pokemon follow you at once. And since you're a Pokemon, it's like... in this world, 6 Pokemon can hang out together at a time. And since I'm Ditto, I can only have 5 Pokemon with me. I'm gonna get Cubone. I need you. Come with me. Let's go! I need you. I'm gonna steal these flowers. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Did I just break them? No. Oh, I have to grow them again, I think. Is there no way to just take the whole block? I think I gotta regrow them. That's fine. Anything for Cubone. It's a pretty game. The mechanics are very interesting. It's very similar to Paper Mario, isn't it? I've been playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, as you can see. And it's like, I'm basically replaying Clair Obscur right now. That's the remake. The Thousand Year Door remake. Sticky mango rice is good. Everyone go get Thai food right now. Ooh, I love mango. Just in general. Here's Paris. Let's see if we can kill him. Die! Oh. Die! No, my flowers! No! This is Stacy's fault. I didn't even think about that shit. Alright, well. I don't think I can kill Paris. I gotta regrow these flowers now. Don't look at me. Paris is in love with my security camera. Stop it. Get away from my camera, bro. That's not yours. That's high tech. Did you guys know? I didn't realize this my entire life. That, and I'm sure I've read it in the Pokedex at some point and I just forgot it. The mushrooms on Paris are the parasite. It's basically like the clickers in The Last of Us. So Paris has like no control over his mind. And that's why Parasect doesn't have pupils, because he's just like dead. It's just a dead animal with a giant fungus controlling him. It's pretty crazy. I love Pokemon. Stacy, you made me attack Paris and then I killed all my flowers. That's what you did. My Litwick, what's wrong, buddy? Where did my home go? Litwick, I'm sorry. We're kicking you out for Cubone. What do you want? You can follow me. Just follow me. Where did his home go? Maybe I need to put flowers here too. Here, buddy. I got you, bro. I got you, cuh. Wait, what? Oh, this needs to be... I evicted Litwick. I've been a really bad landlord lately. Oops. There we go. This should work. Yeah. So this is how we get Cubone. We gotta put flowers all around the grave. And then I think Litwick just wants this. Just on the 2. Oh, it's the candle. Shit. Okay, hold on. Fuck! I need to move the candle for Litwick. Oh, I knocked him out. Yeah, thanks, Charmander. Do I have any candles? No. This game is, pretty sick. Watch you slender Pokemon? I've never heard... When you say slender, do you mean, Slender Man? What is slender? Thought I was understanding the plot of Clair Obscur, and the start of Act 2 changed everything. It definitely goes in some weird fucking places. Slander. I thought you were talking about Slender Man, because Slender Man will, like, hang out in the woods and stalk people and then kidnap them. Alright. We just gotta wait for these to grow. Ooh. And then Cubone will appear. Fuck! I keep forgetting to... Can you guys light that? Thank you. So while we wait for Cubone, we gotta figure out the Onyx situation. This is my wife, Vespiquen. She loves me. Look, she's just giving me gifts. Thanks. She's giving me vine ropes to whip myself with. Daniel put all his Pokemon on his pick. Ooh, I need this, actually. This sign right here. Hold on. So I'm going to take this sign. I didn't even realize that was there. And I'm going to put it down here. Get this out of the way. And this should allow me to get a Shellos. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I can get... So there's 2 types of Shellos, but I found a note that said there's a 3rd yellow Shellos. I don't know if that's like a rare drop that I haven't figured out how to get yet, but... Or is that the shiny? What does shiny Shellos look like? Also, I'm still waiting for my beans to grow, so Drillbur will be happy. He doesn't look very happy right now. My Yasqueen, it really happened last night for me. Because I was in love with my Combi. My Combi and I were dating, who just so happens to be the female Combi as well. Ooh, honey. Where'd she go? I broke up with her, though. Maybe she's just hiding. She's gone. She left me. And then my queen showed up, and I kicked Combi to the road. I'm going to put my Ditto over here. With Bulbasaur. He's sleeping. 3/4 of the people really liked the twist in Clear Obscure. The other 1/4 thought it was really corny. Well, don't tell Joe yet. Don't tell him. Really dating or made-up dating? Well, I mean, what's real, what's not real, you know? Like when you talk to them, you can say, let's split up, right? So it kind of implies that you've been dating. Keenan's Diary? Who's Keenan? That sounds familiar. Keenan is Gen 3, right? Isn't that the trainer from Gen 3? March 7th, sunny. Today I played with Kenta in the park. Kenta says he's gonna move soon, but he'll come back when he's older. We promised to play in the park again together when we grew up. Wait, no. Gen 3 is Brendan, I think. Who's Keenan? How has Pokopia been relative to your expectations? It has defied all expectations. When they announced this game, I thought it would be like a mobile game. Oh, they're having trouble getting up. Wait! Sorry, guys. You guys don't know how to climb vines down there? I don't know how to help you. Hoo and I are on an adventure, bro. I thought this would be like a dumb little mobile game that would last like a day, and it became abundantly clear very fast that this game is huge. There's so much to do. I didn't realize how fucking big this world would be, right? It's like a proper Minecraft world. When they showed the trailers, this is all they showed was like this little square in the trailers. So I was like, dude, this game looks so like so small and boring. And then I like ventured out and started finding all these secrets and like recipes and items and making new friends. I'm in, dude. I got the Poke Center CD. You have so many abilities, you know, farming. There's multiplayer, which I haven't even touched yet. I think if you're into Animal Crossing or even something like Dragon Quest Builders. I don't know if you guys ever played Dragon Quest Builders. Ooh. or Viva Pinata. It's got ingredients from all of them. I wouldn't say it's exactly like any of them. It's just, it's a stew. Beautiful flower seeds. If you broke up with her, I hope she'd leave. She was chilling on the farm giving me honey. Ah! Shit. I actually need to be up there. I need that water. Your Pokemon harem sickens me. Good. You should be sickened. Look at this water. It's like, yeah, that's exactly how Minecraft works. But I love, dude, I love that the grass around it starts to grow. Oh, it's so satisfying. Like, I can just build my own little canal over here. Look at this. Oh, baby. That's the good stuff. It's just like a very relaxing, beautiful game. It's pure bliss. What's real and what's not real? As an answer to an "Are you dating a real person?" feels like a quote from an article on people who fall in love with an AI. That's me. You're amazing, Ditto. Thanks. See? Wahoo! Nobody in real life says I'm amazing. I'm just gonna stay in here forever. This is Koga's decrepit house that I stole his ninja suit from. Oops. Didn't mean to steal that. You thought this game was gonna be small and boring. You spent $70 on it. No, I waited until the reviews came out. I wasn't even sold on the game until reviews came out, and I saw it was like getting 9s and 10s. And I was like, oh shit, this is like red alert, sound the alarm. Like, I need to hop in. That's why I wasn't even really like super planning on streaming it. And then I was like, well, I guess I'm streaming it immediately when it comes out. Viva Pinata, yeah. Last night I said Viva Pinata and nobody knew what I was talking about. I looked it up. You can play Viva Pinata on PC. But other than that, you have to play it on Xbox. It should be on Switch. Viva Pinata would be such a perfect Switch game. Are you a toxic ex coming around and taking a woman's honey after breaking up with her? I don't think I'm a toxic ex just because I don't talk to any of my exes. So how would I be toxic? Why is Paris mad? What are you mad about, dude? Oh, look, they're talking! my wife and my ex are talking. What are you guys talking about? Your Majesty, we gathered up lots and lots of nectar for you. See? Here's some really sweet nectar I found. It's all sticky and yummy. Hey, stop trying to hog the spotlight. Oh, they're the three of them. They all have a mind of their own. I was the one who found the flowers that smelled the strongest, so I bet my nectar's way tastier. Ooh, she's the bottom. I never thought about the bottom. No, I think the queen's gonna like mine the best. It's got the nice refreshing aftertaste, so you can eat as much of it as you want. Come now, let's not argue. I love equally all the nectar you three bring me. In fact, I will happily enjoy all of it. Really? So, does that mean we can bring you even more? Well, yes, I suppose. Oh, yay! We found lots more that we couldn't carry, so we'll bring all that back. The liquidy stuff was that way, and the stuff that smelled like berries was over that way. I'm not sure I can finish all that on my own. Let's eat the nectar together. Are they in love? This is what a polycule's like, huh? Can I ask you a favor? No. One lepa berry. Sure. God. Shaman would never ask me for a leper baby berry. Thanks for the bean. Cool. If you needed to save an onyx from a cave, what would you do? How would you go about saving onyx from that cave? I thought Tangrowth would help me out, but he wants me to catch a slowpoke. Can I build something that would like to do I have dynamite? I don't have dynamite. That's what happens when you date in the same family, you clown. That's 4 of them. The triplets and their mom. A leper baby. Did you guys watch the Shia LaBeouf interview from a couple days ago? I can't stop thinking about it, man. It's a crazy interview. I feel like it's something everybody should watch. You hate him. I feel like the interview is like well, it kind of is relevant to anybody really. It's so insightful. The one where he said he's scared of gay people, yeah. It's so interesting to me to watch. Like it's not that he's like he's just like being as honest as possible, but you can tell that he is an alcoholic and has like a lot of issues that he's like really trying to figure out. But he's so honest about it that it's like he's not holding anything back. It's, you know, when you see alcoholics, usually there's like a facade or some type of like denial. So deeply unwell. That's what's interesting about the interview is because he's not depressed and he's not hopeless. He's figuring things out in a very messy way. And like publicly. You don't see that very often. You know, you always see the after effects of somebody that's like really sick. And it's always like a tragedy, right? You're like, damn, dude, like, I didn't even know he was going through that. This is like, oh, we know he's going through it, and we're watching in real time, like him trying to navigate it. It's just really fast. You don't like see that stuff very often. Look at this photograph. Addiction is an illness. You don't have to be depressed to suffer from it. Yeah, exactly. Well, you always think that, like, when you think about alcoholism, you think it's all steeped in depression because it is his form of escape, but he's escaping, like, something else entirely. Hayden Christ died for our sins. I did. How's it going, Ari? Appraise this. A C-dot lamp. Can I put this in my house? Show me that C-dot lamp. He had a real fucked up childhood. He did, and I don't know, man. I know that people are so quick to just like completely disregard people the moment they mess up. It's become like a very normalized thing. And I think I've just like, I've turned around on that. I don't like being that type of person. Shellos is here! I'm gonna live here next to this sign! Because I've definitely been... I've been a person that's been abandoned so many times without any chance for amends or like second chances, you know? And so when I see somebody struggling and actually feels like remorse and wants to be better, I'm like, dude, like, you don't have to like this person, but like to actively like talk shit about them or hate them, and like he's trying. He's just sick, man. He's sick and trying to get better. And it's just like seeing an interview where he's just like completely open about it and takes responsibility for literally everything he's ever done. He like doesn't shy away from any of it. It's weird. You don't see that from people very often. Nice to meet you. I'm looking for my friend right now. They look just like me, just a different color. And it's a really pretty color to boot. Gotta do my best each and every day so I can be just as pretty as them. Whoops, I didn't mean to say all that. Don't tell them I said that, okay? A lot of really fucked up shit that happened on the set of Holes when he was a kid, so I'm sure he's got a lot of trauma. And yeah, and I know he talked about his dad a lot and like how his dad was always in jail when he was growing up. A lot of these things are really cyclical though. Similar to Drake Bell. Oh yeah, I watched the interview with Drake Bell as well. That was an interest. Drake Bell is kind of the opposite of Shia in a way where like that interview felt very fabricated and insincere. Like I know like Drake Bell has gone through some shit, dude, but I feel like he was definitely not being as open. He was like putting on his actor face a little bit in that interview, but yeah, he definitely went through a lot of shit. Hard to know what anyone is going through, so it's better to just be cool with people if they're not causing trouble. Well, I mean, Shia is causing trouble. I think it's just that when people are trying to get better, to give them a little bit of like room for grace and forgiveness, you know? That's kind of where I'm at in life. I give a lot of people forgiveness now. Being empathetic to addicts requires so much nuance and kindness. We do not live in a society so good at either of those things. Exactly. Like, I was thinking about this because of the Kanye West thing as well. Because, like, recently, it's like everything is kind of, like, built up over the years. And everybody's kind of, like, coming down from, like, the volcano erupted and now it's all, like, cooling, you know? That's the best way I can describe it. And so Kanye West, like, snapped out of his bipolar episode and, like, is trying to be better, apologize for everything he did. And so I'm like, yeah, dude, like, I knew for years. I was like, he's bipolar, just, like, leave him alone. Like, why is the media, like, taking advantage of this sick person? Like, stop giving him a platform, stop giving him attention. Like, it's just making it worse. And now it's like, now he has to deal with all the consequences of that.
Daniel was playing Pokopia with no clear signs of zoophobia. Stole honey from a bee. He danced with glee and stood up against transphobia.
That was a beautiful poem. Thank you, Leash. That was great. Anything for you? You're just like Professor Oak. You and Professor Oak are a lot alike, you know that? The media doesn't care what they have to do to get the clicks. That's true for sure. I know that. But I think the people that kind of get caught into that news cycle feed into that, you know? And it's like, man, we just gotta be a little bit nicer to people that are trying. I'm not saying you have to suck their dick or anything. But would it hurt to just, like, be a little bit kinder? And maybe this is just because I rewatched Everything Everywhere All at Once. But it's pertinent. It's all connected. All right. What would Wayman do? What would Luffy do? I think Luffy would... He'd be chill with Shia LaBeouf. You know? Luffy would kick Shia's ass, and then they would be best friends. You just gotta punch him real hard, and then, like, drink some beer out of a wooden mug. You are close! Pokemon Snap. Great job! Excellent! Cannot imagine anything worse than being famous as a mentally ill person. And I'm sure, like, a lot of them are, and just hide it pretty well. I've been thinking about Nathan Fielder. And, I don't know if you guys watched Rehearsal Season 2. But a lot of Rehearsal Season 2 kind of stems around, if he, is autistic or not. Like, there's like a B plot. Like, this is real life, right? Like, he's actually getting a test to see if he has autism, because he doesn't know, he's never been tested. And the whole internet, everybody on the internet thinks he's autistic, and, like, the autism community, like, thanks him for everything he's done. He's never even, like, been diagnosed with autism, so he's like, I will go get tested. And that's, like, a whole through line of Rehearsal Season 2. And he gets the results, and he doesn't open them. He doesn't even open them. And I was like, dude, I think I would be in the same boat. I'm not gonna go get an autism test. I'm afraid to even get an ADHD test. So I get it. So many enemies that come back as allies? Yeah, and that's because Luffy finds a way to reach out to people and, like, touch their hearts, you know? Because you're never gonna change somebody by being hateful towards them. You like you catch more flies with honey type shit. And I mean, that's like, the world is full of hate, and it's never gonna change, right? You can only, like, be responsible for yourself. I wonder if I can go on Cycling Road yet. I could build some shit and get over there. Let's try it. I want to see what's over here. One of my goals this year, like on my character sheet, was to be more like Luffy, and so, you know, forgive me for being corny and sappy, I guess, but I think it resonates with me. These are things that I actually have been thinking about, you know? One of the big issues is people treating real people like they are characters in a story called Hollywood. You can talk all the shit you want about a fictional character because they are a tool for a story, but real people are just trying to live their fucking lives, figure out their own shit. Yeah. Yeah. And with Shia's case, like, dude, he fumbled Mia Goth. He has a kid with Mia Goth and he fumbled her. Like, imagine, bro. Just like, what? How would you handle that? Like, you would be in Mardi Gras getting drunk too. I'd probably be even worse off, you know? It's recommended that you gain a lot more knowledge before visiting this town. Dude, I'm going anyway. Wait, what does that mean? I want to see it. I'm going. What is this? I don't know what I'm doing. What did I agree to? What would Luffy do? He would go anyway. Yeah, F the rules. I gotta see what this is. What if it's just the end of the game? They delete my save? I gotta see it. What? This is like a second town. This game is twice as big as I thought. What the fuck? Yeah, the Poke Centers have been demolished. What is this, though? Remove? Lost and found. Boot up complete. Obtaining information about this town. This is Pallet Town! This land belongs to no one but you. You can freely alter the landscape, build houses, otherwise customize it as you see fit. Please choose a name for the town. Why would I name it anything else? I had a suspicion that the last town was Pallet Town. What is connected to Cycling Road, dude? I gotta see the Kanto map. What is connected? So, wait, I'm pulling up a map here. Cycling Road isn't connected to Pallet Town, is it? It's like off to the side. So I wonder, oh, it's Fuchsia City. Dude. Look. Over here? So over here is Pallet Town. This is Cycling Road 17 right here. We found Koga's shit. So Fuchsia City, it looks like over the thousands of years, the water like must have moved the land somehow. That's crazy, dude. And there have been references to Cinnabar Island. I wonder if we can actually go to Cinnabar. Crazy. I love this shit. I for like a game that's just a side game, having it steeped in lore, I'm just nerding out. This is Pallet Town. Special challenges prepared. I wonder if I fucking broke the game by coming here so early. I had a suspicion though. So I feel like it didn't like spoil anything because I kind of knew based off of, they kept talking about like Misty and Koga. My theory, my theory used to be Professor Oak would show up at the end of the game. I'm starting to think it's going to be Gary. Unless it's been thousands of years. Maybe it's like Gary Jr. Gary Jr. Esquire the Third. Can I go back? Eevee! Huh? A Pokemon. Yep. I'm a Ditto. Well, I was hanging out with my friends, but then when I woke up, I was all by myself. I've looked everywhere around here. I really have, but I couldn't find any of them. Where'd everyone go? Sounds like a job for me. Huh? You're gonna help me? Thanks. Who are you looking for? Have you met Pikachu? No, I've never even heard of Pikachu. I have not seen or heard of Pikachu. It might be like a late game thing. My friends, well, there was one who really liked fire, one who really liked water. Oh, one said they really loved electricity, and then one could never get enough sun. You have a lot of friends. Beep, beep, beep. In a spot of trouble? At times like this, try taking a special challenge. If you complete it, you'll receive something you can use to make a new Pokemon habitat. That really surprised me. I didn't think it'd talk. I don't really get what it was saying, but... Do you think you could help me find my friends? Oh, but I wasn't done telling you about them. I can give you even more details. I wonder what everyone's up to. I sure do miss them. Let's see. Let's see, how far are you in this game? Eevee, the evolution Pokemon. Its ability to evolve into many forms allow it to adapt smoothly and perfectly to any environment. Pretty flower bed. Cute stuff. My Hoot Hoot is just like brain empty over there. These islands don't have a story to pursue, but they are vast and underdeveloped, so you can build them up as you see fit. You can also invite other players to play via link play to help you develop an island. You can visit a dream island together. You can also bring Pokemon from other towns to Pallet Town. There are also some Pokemon who you can only find there. Work together with other players and Pokemon to create fun, lively island. Okay, so this is like truly creative mode. I get it now. So like the first Fuchsia, we're gonna call it Fuchsia because I think literally that's what it is. I think Fuchsia City is like story mode and Pallet Town is your creative mode. So I'm not ready for this jelly. I don't have enough stuff unlocked, but I do want to see what's up there. Maybe we'll find like Red's diary. Maybe we'll find like Red's mom with Mr. Mime. Who's that? Pokemon. What if that's the ghost of Red's Pikachu or some fucked up shit? Is it? Is it a girl or a guy Pikachu? I don't know. I want to make an Eevee land. Do you want me to tell you Eevee's habitat? What is Eevee's habitat? Oh, wait, go to Pokedex. Pretty flower beds. You could get Eevee pretty early. Just make a bunch of flower beds. The only, yeah, I remember Pikachu, and then you can also get a Pikachu emblem. We can actually probably see Pikachu's tail in here. I forgot that Pikachu was named that. Oh, it's a girl. That's not Red's Pikachu. I think Red's Pikachu's a boy, right? Has to be. Maybe it's the child of Red's Pikachu. Transgender? I mean, Ditto is like pretty trans. What is this, dude? Freezing Chambers kit? What? Gather some Pokemon and build away. This makes frozen mountains with a mystical atmosphere. What the fuck? Ditto kinda gender fluid. This whole world is mine. This game is huge. Oh, there's shit up there. We gotta see what that is. I still have no idea how to save Onyx. Poor guy. I was saying last night, this game is perfect for people with ADHD. There's so many shiny butterflies everywhere. The moment you need your brain to get scratched, there's like 10 itches for you. Ugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! I drowned. Gotta find a really big stick of butter so he comes out. Onyx comes out. Alright. I don't have a Lapras yet, so I can't surf. But I can build my way through this. I'm hungry. Am I gonna make it? Come on, baby. I think I can jump this. Squeeze! Squeeze, Ditto! Squeeze! Nice. Just brute force your way up. I love how much freedom is in this game. Anytime I play Animal Crossing, I feel like there's so many fucking roadblocks. Even just like trying to terraform your Animal Crossing island is such a pain in the ass. Blah. What is this? Secrets? What are you? The Altar of Flame. Freezing Chambers Altar of Flame? I'm starting to think this is legendary bird shit. If the next one is like a power plant, can we get the legendary birds? Maybe I shouldn't have come here. This might be too soon. I probably won't even be able to build it. I don't even have enough unlocked, probably. Where would the power plant be? I want New Leaf back. I do go back and play the old games quite often. I think eventually new video games are going to be so obnoxious that we're all going to revert back to retro games. But who, I mean, like, what am I fucking saying? This game just came out, and I'm loving it. I'm shocked this game is not fucking mobile-fied. Like, they could easily be like, you have 20 energy a day. You can spend $100 for coins to replenish your energy. I am shocked they did not go with that. This is just a full-ass game. Show me Lugia. That's for the sequel. Metal debris. Can I break this? Bro, what's this? Iron ore. I should probably go back. I should not be here, but I'm gonna pick up some shells on my way. Seashell by the seashore. I kind of want some of these trees to take home. Pretty rocks. Sea glass fragments. I'm taking this tree with me. Wait a second. That's a stump. How do I take the tree? I can sit on the stump. Shut up, Hoot Hoot. Not you. I got some beach sand. Ditto, you dumbass. I want the tree. Oh, is that seeds? Shh. I need to drop some stuff. Palm seeds. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, brother man. All right. How do I get back now? I'm on a deserted island. Maybe Cubone will be home waiting for me. What's this? Waste paper. Huh. What could I do with that? Pinwheels. I sleep with my 3DS under my pillow. Do you really? In case you like can't sleep and you need to play something? Emergency video game time? Alright, I'm just gonna emergency go home. No, not that. Withered Wasteland. Watching you play this saves me from spending 445 so francs. What kind of monies is that? Euro? Pound? Looney Tune? This is my house. Let's use my C-dot lamp. Placed on a flat wall. I don't think I have a flat wall. Shh. Well. We'll give it to Hitmonchan. It's a pound. 445 pounds! That's how much I weigh. Alright. Cubone? Where are you? My flowers haven't grown in yet. You think it's gonna take a whole day? Slowbro, what are you doing up here, dude? Get out of my flower beds. Stop hitting on my wife. Where did my home go? I don't know what you need, Paris. I think maybe because I cut these flowers, he's sad. Where did my home go? Alright, I'm gonna set up the lamp in here. This is a flat wall. Maybe over here? Can I still sit down? Oh shit. I fucked up the chair. Uh-oh. How do I fix that? Oh! Nobody panic. I got this. Maybe above the table. That looks kind of quaint. I don't know how to build a roof yet. I need some storage ASAP. What can I use for storage? Guess I'll just build a storage box. There's a storage box in my storage box? I forgot. You're right. But now I have another storage box. Bleep bloop. I'm gonna put it right here. I got too much shit. Somebody's freaking out on me over here. What do you need, bro? Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh. He turned a log into lumber. Thanks, man. That was so sweet of you. Everybody here is really happy. I think I've done a good job so far. Look how happy they are. My Bellsprout sleeps all day though. Good morning. Is Bellsprout a nighttime boy? What's your comfort level? He wants a wreath. I got one of those. I'll put it right here. Did that work? Is he happy? He ran away. Hey, do you see this wreath I put up? Do you like it? Spazzin'. Do you like your wreath or what? Gotta run real fast, full speed ahead. I got that thing you wanted. Look at it. Use your eyes. Bring it closer? What? This wreath is super nice, but maybe if it were a teensy bit closer to my home. Where's your home? We're in it. Oh, we're in Comby's home. Where's your home? Your home is the tree. Gotcha. See, when you don't use, like, houses, it gets really confusing. I need to build some houses. Oh! I think I punched Bellsprout. My bad. I'm just trying to pick up this wreath. Ungrateful bitch. Seriously. Couldn't just be happy that I did what he asked. It has to be perfect. Alright. This is your home. Right there. You like it? Come look at it. You're not even looking at it. Wow, a wreath! That's it! Fuck you. I just get a wow, a wreath? That's all I get? Bulbasaur said fuck this shit. He's going to the beach. What's up, Magikarp? My home's getting cozier by the day, yo. Oh, you want a wreath too? Maybe I should just steal Bellsprout's wreath. I think I only have one. I actually might be able to make one. Nope. I don't think I have the recipe for that. We're never saving Onyx. Unless there's magically like a Slowpoke over here and Tangrowth actually helps me. Also, how do I harvest this? I don't know if it's ready for harvest. Alright, I'll just keep waiting. Dang, sliced him again. Why is he Blair Witching me? Are you gonna Blair Witch again? Oh, what is this? They're in love. Can't a Squirtle Blair Witch in his free time? He's supposed to be saving the world. Slowpoke? Nada. I might have to build more leaves on the beach, maybe. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it needs to be closer to the water. I think that worked. Alright, we'll just keep making them. Oops. Because Hoot Hoot can fly, he never gets lost when he's following me. So everybody else gave up following me. They're like, this guy is annoying as hell. Hoot Hoot's a real one. So devoted. Brain empty, just watching. Hoot Hoot's a voyeur. Oh, I need to light that fire. I keep forgetting. I think that Drift Bloom has no home. He's just like wandering the streets. I'm gonna go get him. That's not a very fair way to talk about your streaming career when you think about it. My career. How have you been, Rimbley? What's new in the Rimbles world? Oh, something in the water. I found a corkboard. Maybe I should build a bigger house for myself. Oh. Driftling. What are you doing? You're just reading? I'm gonna make so many new friends. Brr. Follow me. Let's go. We're gonna build a new house, I think. Let's build a leaf hut. We'll try. I'll build some more leaf dens for the other Pokemon, maybe. And a pink hut. Oh shit, look how big this is. This is the pink one. Where the fuck do we put this? I gotta clear out a space. Nothing new in the Rimble world, more of the same. Thinking of moving out of Texas. Chicago, somewhere near NYC. It's gonna be cold. You don't care about the weather? Harrisburg, LA? Think of all the adventures we could have, Rimbley. Bang, bang. Chicago is cool if you can afford it. I lived there for a little bit. Just for a little bit. I think up oh, this area up here is like, this is meant for these houses. I need ladders, I think. The Pokemon aren't going to be able to get up here. Someone's having trouble following you. Shit. Yeah, I need to build some ladders. A Daniel Rimbley Disney vlog? Rimbley and I just make a vlogging series of me making him do things that he would find extremely dumb and boring. And me just forcing him to do it. Like, it's almost like a form of torture. You know, when they torture people with like the same song over and over. It's kind of like that. I just keep playing, we built this city. We built this city. But it never goes into the rest of the song. It just keeps saying, we built this city. Charmander, what do you got? Thanks for all the stuff you do to make every day so much fun. See, somebody finally appreciates me around here. Oh, this is a great game. We're BFFs. Thanks. Everybody keeps giving me vine ropes. What are you trying to tell me? Texas gets hot, so weather is an issue either way. I'd rather be hot than cold. That's just me, though. Forcing Rimley to pin trade. I would want to get out of Texas, too. I was so close to moving to Texas before I moved to LA. Isn't it weird how, like, those butterfly effects change the entire aspect of your life? Does that ever give you existential dread or no? Just me? Alright, one thing at a time. I'm getting distracted. I gotta light this fire over here. Texas hot is gross. It gets real gross. Days in the 100s. It gets pretty hot here. It's just like, it's not as humid, so you don't feel disgusting when it's hot. There we go. Now Drifloon can live in peace. I want to build a house over here. This seems like the perfect place for a house. I won't be able to fit the pink one, but maybe this one? Oh, that's tiny. Wait. Maybe this one. I need a chop Pokemon. I'll bring Scyther. I need more lumber and leaves. Who's gonna live there, though? Lumber and leaves. Butterfly effect breaks my brain. I mean, the cool thing is you do have free will. You can literally just do whatever you want. You know? That's a cool thing. But every choice you make means you didn't make a million other choices, which is... That's where the existential dread comes from. Even, like, I think about my, like, college degree and, like, all the choices I made in college and how it actually, like, domino affected me to where I am now, and, like... One single change of what I did in college could have affected my entire future. But I think I finally found like a place to... This is like my humble abode now, you know? I think I'm gonna die here. I figured it out. No more. No more moving around. I've been all over. A friend of mine talked me to going to Jersey once. I'm not kidding you when I say I got off the subway there. First thing we saw was a group of Jersey dudes chanting "fuck you" with fist pumps walking down the street. What? Were they filming Jersey Shore? That's so weird. Got that Jersey blood. Is that why I'm nasty too? You miss New Jersey? I miss the shore. I mean, I do have like the ocean over here, but there's something different about the ocean over there. It's just a different type of water, you know? You know what I mean? It's almost like we named them differently. One's Pacific, one's Atlantic. They're so different. The Atlantic Ocean's is unbeatable, my beautiful wife. There is a difference in the vibe for sure. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's ethereal. You just have to taste it. You gotta drink the ocean. Scyther, where are you? Hurry up, bud. Lollygagging back there. Alright, lumber and leaves. Lumber and leaves. Right now, Chicago is probably the most likely overall since my siblings are there. I already know some people there. That'd be cool. I hope you have a great time. I still like Chicago. I don't want to live there. I think it's a cool place to visit. I was just talking to my therapist about how all these little things have led me to the place I am now. Probably won't be here forever. Just gotta keep living to get to the next thing. Yeah, make those little choices. I used to get paralyzed by the choices. But I think now I've gotten to a place where I don't have to make very many choices anymore. And when I do, I just like, as long as it doesn't change the things that matter to me, I can just relax and just like ride the waves. I'm riding the waves, bro. Where's my storage box? I thought I had a storage box. Is it in the other one? Might be in this one over here. There it is. All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take my lumber. The song's so chill. Did this have lumber? Yes, sir. And my leaves. All right, we're building that hut, bro. It's hut time. LA Baby by the Jonas Brothers is Daniel right now. You know, we all have like our unique experiences. I think the most important thing is that you find a place that you feel like comfortable and happy. Because even when like I was little, I would say like elementary school and middle school onward until I got to LA, I felt like there was always something else out there and I was just like itching to move on. And I think it's because I like grew up moving so much and I never really felt like I had a home. You know? Like, born in New Jersey, moved to North Carolina, moved to Indiana, moved to Chicago. And you're just like, each time you're losing all your friends, you're moving further and further away from your family. And you're just like, dude, I'm so tired of feeling like I don't have a home. I can't grow my roots. I can't plant my seeds. I want to put my seed in somebody. Do you know what I mean? Do you feel me? You smell me? It'll be done at 7:17. That's a whole hour. Heave ho. Get to work. Just stand here for an hour. Pop! Thank you for 17 months. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. I could do this all day. Are you playing Pokopia? Started therapy again because I was paralyzed by the choices, because it was the first time in my life I ever actually got to make any choices for myself. Had no idea how to live a life about me. Common trauma experience. But now you're making money moves. You're living your own life. You're a big brave dog. If you look at yourself as if you were like a character in Game of Thrones, your character growth this season has been insane. You know? You're like full on Arya Starkin right now. All right, let's put our brains together and figure out how to save Onyx. Because I feel like right now I'm kind of just biding time. I have an hour until my hut is finished. What should I do? I can't get Slowpoke, Tangrowth. Tell me how to save Onyx. I know. I've done it. I've been doing it. Oh, maybe I need to put it in like a 4. I think I have it as like a line instead of 4. Let me try. Personally, I really like where I'm at now, as this hasn't been my whole life. We moved here when I left school at 18, so it's been a 10-year kind of deal. Money was no issue, and my parents weren't living in the temptation to pack up my things and live in the Japanese countryside would be strong. I've definitely fantasized about the Japanese countryside as well, but you should visit and like learn a little bit more about their culture. But also like take solace in knowing that nothing is permanent. That helped me a lot. Any decision you make, it does not mean it's a forever decision. That always made me paralyzed when I had to make big choices. I was like, dude, like, what if I fuck up? What if this is the wrong thing to do? It's like, yeah, like, when I moved to Chicago, that was kind of a decent sized risk, and it wasn't for me. But I learned a lot about living in a city. I was a suburb boy. Even living in like Indianapolis, I kind of lived in the suburbs in Indianapolis, and it taught me how to live in a city. You know, you grow hard. When you live in Chicago, you have to just get harder. I was taking the bus and the train and like seeing some shit I ain't never seen before, kid. When you're on the trains in Chicago, you're gonna see some shit, dude. Just get ready. Do you think Rimbley's ready for that? Rimbley, are you hard enough for Chicago, or you're gonna get hard? Like the city of York in England, though it's not far from the train, so if I was to leave my current area for somewhere else, English-bound York would be one for sure. I would love to come visit. I've never been anywhere in England before. I think it'd be so cool. Alright, so Slowpoke should like some of this, right? This is like a Slowpoke paradise, I think. Unless it's not close enough to the water? Maybe I should break some of this. I'm gonna try to break this. Oh, I can't. Did I fuck up? Just move away from some friends and towards others. Make new friends in a new place so it changes who you see often and who you visit less frequently. It doesn't have to isolate you. Yeah. I mean, that's a part of growing up, is like growing apart from people. Your like routines change. Your relationships change. Like you just have to be comfortable with that, right? I think I was always looking for like stability and routine. And the chaos of like my life until now was just like really hard to cope with. Because like my parents weren't good at being parents, you know? I had to like, my sister and I talked about this when my mom went to rehab last year. We like, when that happened, my sister and I talked on the phone for like 6 hours. Like we've never talked that long before. And we're just kind of like commiserating in our like joint childhood of like having to learn everything on our own, you know? Having kind of like a dysfunctional parenting who like, I don't know what type of parenting this is, but it's the parenting where it's always just like negative. No, there's no positive reinforcement. There's no like positive guidance. It's always just like ruling through fear and anger. So there was no like compassion or the feeling of like love. And so my sister and I just had to like figure it out for ourselves. Which like as you get older, you have to like shed all of the uncertainty and find a way to feel comfortable and safe and like confident. You like your house, bud? You're the only one with a house. You should be proud. Waiting to see if it's worth buying. Do you like it? I love it. It's chill though. It's like, I mean, you love Animal Crossing. This is like, you're gonna get the same vibes. I think it's better than Animal Crossing, if I'm being honest. I've been feeling some kind of way about turning 30 while living in Pennsylvania, but I think got this apartment I'm really excited about. Waiting to hear back about an interview for a job I'm really passionate about. If I can be happy here, then I'll prove to myself that I'm allowed to be happy in general and have things that I want, and then I can be the biggest, bravest dog. Turning 30 is weird. I never wanted to turn 30. But it's just, time keeps on slipping. Slipping into the future. I already forgot what I was doing. I keep zoning out. What if it's the wrong thing to do as the mind killer? Yeah, you just gotta do what you feel you want the most. What do you want the most? Do it. If it doesn't work out, do something else. Wise words from our best friend Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Yesterday you said today. Just do it. You guys remember what I was doing? I think I was gonna try to fix the slowpoke enclosure. Yeah. Let me get some of this. I'm gonna fix the slowpoke enclosure. Thanks, Lee. Thanks for being proud of me. Not very many people say that. I think if I just fill out, as long as it's like right on the water, we should be Gucci. Stanley Tucci. It is weird that we haven't seen like a single Pokemon show up. I feel like before they would show up all the time. So I feel like I fucked something up. Some people spend a lot of time thinking about certain questions in a way that doesn't help them, like always measuring themselves. Am I good? Am I pretty? Do people like me? Am I impressive? And then they dilute all the energy they could be using to live the life they want into a pool they drown themselves in. Do you think that's like just a human thing? Or is it, we're just like steeped in this like Americana that drives ego and productiveness as like your worth. Like you're not worth the time or energy if you're not making money moves and like doing something impressive. Is that solely Americana? It's hard for me to know because it's the only life I've lived, you know? All right, here we go. All right, here's an idea. I'm gonna go get that water basin and bring Slowbro over here, and maybe he'll water the leaves as I grow them. Imagine how young Daniel playing Pokemon would feel knowing older Daniel gets to interact with Pokemon to friends across the globe. Dude, younger Daniel, he'd be so jealous. That is like a good way to look at it. If younger Daniel saw 35-year-old Daniel, he'd be like, dude, I cannot fucking wait. But if he saw the things that he'd have to go through to get here, he'd be like, shit. Fuck. No. What was I? Oh, I need the water basin. It's over here. Can I take this? Bloop. Slowbro, where are you at? Maybe Squirtle can. Where's Squirtle? Where are my water boys? All my water boys are gone. Slowbro. "30 is an age that has felt unachievable to me for so many reasons, and now here it is." So I was streaming the year, like the whole year before I turned 30 was like kind of my lead in. Cause I guess I started streaming for real when I was 29. Like maybe a month after I turned 29. So like a year leading into my 30s, I was streaming. And so I talked a lot about it, about like how nervous and sad and existential it all was. And for the most part, everybody was just calling me a pussy. So I guess I can give you the same advice. Stop being a pussy. Turn 30. Just do it. You think Magikarp will come with me? He's just gonna flop his way? Come on, bud. Just flop on over. Squirtle's playing Blair Witch with Shellos. I need to take a picture of that. Spent a year calling Daniel a doughboy sometimes for no reason without really defending for either of us what it means. Definitely vaguely hurtful, but it was hard to pin down beyond that, but he endured, and look at him now. I think that it was probably something I needed to hear, and honestly, looking back, I was being a doughboy. And I'm a better man now because you called me a doughboy. And to be clear, this kind of ties it back full circle to what we were saying about like abandonment and like cutting people off abruptly. Is like, I would prefer Rimbley call me a doughboy than him be like, fuck this doughboy, I'm done with this doughboy. I don't fuck with doughboys. Instead, he can be like, you're a doughboy, and I can assess if I really am, and what can I do to stop being a doughboy? Like, you know what? He said that for a reason. Maybe I should really, like, take it to heart. Oh, let me put the basin down. Does this work? Alright. Are you guys gonna help me or what? I do this, and then you water them. That's the deal. Hey, hello? Do you see the water? Are you gonna? Leave it to me! Leave it to me! I wonder if Magikarp will. Look at him go. He's so slow, man. I need literally any other water Pokemon to do this for me. Hey, it's saving me some time. You know what? I'm not going to complain. Where are you going? It's not done yet. You're not done. I don't think young me would have been impressed by me on paper, but if we got to hang out, she'd be stoked. I mean, that counts. I think you on paper is also your personality. It's not just your achievements. I think who you are in your heart of hearts is more important. You know? Think of it this way. 1,000 years from now, when humans go extinct and Pokemon roam the lands, none of those achievements will matter at all. No one will remember our names. No one will remember your bank account, the things you owned. They're not going to remember. Unless you're like some Egyptian god and you have a temple somewhere. Bro. Why are you so slow? You're not even watering. You're just walking around. He's goofing. What would 10-year-old Leash think of what you're doing? And in reality, I don't think she'd ever be mean to me. She'd find me so cool. Hell yeah. What was 10-year-old Leash like? What is Scyther doing? You're supposed to be building. Not necessarily the whole math teacher part. Yeah, we gotta talk to you about the math teacher stuff. We gotta figure that out. I'm hungry. Eat my beans. It's a part of human nature, partly how human nature is corrupted by various social, commercial forces, but in today's episode of Hey, Look, Rimbley's Privileged, while I still think some insecurities like everyone else, all those social pressures to measure and compare people usually serve to elevate my status or ego. Broken system or basically everyone, obviously, but for basically everyone, obviously, but I measure well in most of the ways people stupidly try to measure people. So you're saying, like, you don't really have to worry about it. Everybody else has to worry about it, but you don't really have to worry about it. Give me a freaking Slowpoke. Yeah, Slowbro just gave up. That was like a waste of my time. Alright. So if I don't get a Slowpoke out of this, I don't think I'm ever getting a Slowpoke, dude. This is Slowpoke Haven. He likes it. Hey, Mikey! Looks great. Thanks. An optimistic nihilist. Yo, that's kind of what Everything Everywhere All at Once is. Have you seen that movie, Meg? That's like the thesis of that movie, is optimistic nihilism. Good grass. 420. It's coming. Come on over for 420. Look at this Eevee. Should we take a picture with Magikarp and Eevee? Selfie mode. Get in the pic. Magikarp. Is that a good pick? It's way too high up. But, I mean, there's no way to make it lower, though. I can't break the bedrock. I'm trying to think if there's maybe down there. It has to be on the water. I don't know, dude. We'll see. Maybe I should get a security camera. Jamie didn't deserve the Oscar for that movie. Jamie? She got an Oscar for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once? What up, Shellos? My guy. I wonder if this will come in handy. Here you go, Ditto. My name is Hayden Christ. I know I should. Yeah, that can be your first Letterboxd movie. When you use this workbench, you can access materials in your bag and in the storage box. Dude, they don't teach you that. I just learned that by doing it. Oh my God. Well, pro tip. Chat, put your storage next to your workbench. Would have saved me a lot of headache. Well, ooh, I think I have to buy a security camera. Who is this? Who are you? Who are you? Yo, Heracross, my beetle boy. Beetle boy. Huh? Who are you? More importantly, where are we? Well, I guess there's no need to sweat the small stuff. Get a load of this nice tree. Feel like I could live here for a while and have a good time while I'm at it. Say, bud, you seem like an interesting character. Sure you're gonna do some great things. That's the vibe I'm picking up with my antenna. Everybody's so supportive and nice. Heracross, the single horn Pokemon. Heracross loves sweet sap and will go looking through forests for it. The Pokemon uses its two antennae to pick up scents as it searches. Chop and build. Very useful. Thank you. We're best friends now. I set up this community box and nobody's contributing. All my Pokemon are frauds. You're leeching. I set up this beautiful home for you. Provide. Contribute. Wah! They're just babies. Alright, I'm gonna move all this to my workbench box. Or at least as much as I can. Maybe I can put some other stuff in here. I ignore people I don't like. I have the luxury of being able to do so and enough of an ego to think that a few select fuckers can be below my notice. After that, I try to be patient and nice to people, even more pleasant to the people I like even more. I'd like to know if you're one of the absolute favorites, a level above the others. You can tell most of you are because I'm willing to talk shit to y'all. That's a badge of honor. Tell it, who's your top 6, Rembly, on your MySpace? Was it 6 or 8? What was MySpace? I forget. It was top 8? Yeah, give us your top 8, and then we'll fight. We'll fight to the death. Alright. Just organizing some stuff here. So when we build, we don't have to think about it anymore. There we go. Yeah, I can't watch Everything Everywhere All at Once without crying. I try really hard. I even know it's coming, and it just gets me. It hits me right in the heart every single time. I mean, it's not a sad cry. It's a good cry, you know? It's a cry that you feel better after it's over. This cast form weather charm is it's kind of cute. Why are you telling me this, Heracross? Fucking freak. He wants a toy. I think I might have a toy for you. Leafy plants a decoration. Shit. Hold that thought, Heracross. I don't have a toy right now. Let's go check, oh, I need to buy a security camera. This is what I mean by ADHD. I came over here to buy a security camera and did like 100 other things. $100. 100 smackers for a security camera. Ooh, the Leaf Cottage kit. I want to live in a Leaf Cottage. 2 Pokemon can relax. Maybe I should just build my house instead of use these cottages. I can build a house kind of like I did Hitmonchan's. Look how beautiful it is. What a lovely little domicile. I can see the whole world from up here. Oh shit. Why aren't my flowers growing? It must take a whole ass day. Cried watching the Mr. Rogers documentary the other day. I haven't seen that one, but what a great guy. I bet that's super inspiring. You're gonna cry during Hook? Which part of Hook gets you? There's enough emotionally taxing things happening in my current sphere, so I want my fiction to be less emotionally taxing right now. What kind of fiction are you absorbing into your brain? Does going to Disney make you emotional? Because last time I went as an adult, I was nearly bawling at some of the stuff because I was just like, I'm never going to be that young again thinking all that magic is real. I don't get emotional that way. I get emotional like I feel happy. It's just like pure happiness for me. You know? I just get to like be my authentic happy self. That's how I feel about it. Alright, I'm setting up my security camera like right here. Just orientation. So hopefully if a Slowpoke shows up, I will be notified. I don't have to keep coming over here. And also take the water basin back. They need to patch the water basin functionality, I think. Let's see if I can go through the gate yet. My brother got mad because I had the Jonas Brothers ahead of him in my top 8. To be fair, they are more than one person. He was competing with brothers. Brother versus brothers. I'm not ranked up enough. Robin Williams passing away is pretty rough for you. Yeah. That was... Dude. When I was in Chicago, I was like... I couldn't sleep. I was like really having a lot of insomnia issues. And... staying up late. Nothing... Your thoughts are like only going to betray you past midnight. If that makes sense. Like nothing good happens in your brain after midnight. And so I'm like staying up until 4 a.m. watching Robin Williams documentaries, and it just like compounded. It was like, he's great. I love Robin Williams, but like I shouldn't have been doing that. I shouldn't have been doing that. So many people I've adored my whole life are approaching the end, and I'm like, you gotta hold on, babes. Who you looking at? Dame Judi Dench? Dame Judi Dench? We found out that being the most joyful person in the world still wasn't necessarily enough to ward off the darkness. That's why you gotta band together. You gotta find your pirate crew. Not even Luffy can do it all alone, you know? Litwick can't do it alone. Litwick. Ready for a pop quiz? Yeah. Riddle me this. Litwick is the Riddler. What is Shellowis's? I don't like that. Favorite flavor? Dry or sweet? Anybody know? Been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine crime shows, Bob's Burgers, horror movies. I do love Bob's Burgers quite a bit. That's a good shit. That's that good shit. You ever watch Always Sunny? The Peter and Tink scene? Rufio. Everyone in my life has to understand their place. The Jonas Brothers will always be more important than you. Becoming more emotional the older I get, so it's not hard for things to make me cry. For me, it just like shows up out of nowhere. No, I was wrong! Shellos likes dry flavors. Remember that for the next time. Your nephew's gonna stay over? What's your nephew into? Are you guys gonna play games? No one in my family other than me plays video games, and it's always been hard to like connect with my family because of that. It's like, man, I wish I could just play games with people. One time I tried to teach my sister like Donkey Kong or something, and she like just could not understand it. I was like, well, I tried. If you can't get Donkey Kong, I don't know if you're ever going to play any game ever. Used to get super manic at night and start freaking out about things. I have to tell myself, oh my god, just go to bed, you're done, wake up as someone else tomorrow. It's weird how sleeping is like a absolute reset button. Like, it sounds stupid, but it just works that way. I don't understand it. I don't even think we fully understand why we need sleep so much. The science of sleep. I look at Watson, my dog. He sleeps like 16 hours a day. Maybe even more. Maybe even 20 hours a day. He's sleeping right now. He's been sleeping this whole stream. And he's happy as a little piggy. Little piggy boy. You have the most joyous pirate crew? I'm building a crew. Do you want to be my, what do you call it? The person that sings? Do you want to be the skeleton musician? What do you call somebody on a pirate crew that sings? Addicted to Claire Obscure, the game is crazy. It's all gonna come crashing down, Joe. What are you gonna do when it's all over? Always Sunny has... I watched all of it as it was coming out, but now it like exists through Instagram Reels for me. So like I've already seen all this stuff, but I forgot most of it. But instead of rewatching it, I just like every day see like 5 scenes on Instagram, and it just like cracks me the fuck up. I kind of enjoy that way of like reliving the show, of like not having to commit to watching a whole season. I just get to see funny parts. Your mom made you watch an episode of Only Sunny once. I think you'd get a lot out of it. It has a lot of Philadelphia in it. You know? It's steeped in Philly culture. Your family only played sports? I don't even know what my family does. My parents are into like motorcycles. My sister, her hobbies are like, I mean, when she was in school, she played soccer and she was a cheerleader. But now that she's out of school, I'm not really sure what her hobbies are. She's just momming it up. She's just being a mom. He switched from Xbox to PS5. Pretty soon Xbox isn't going to be around anymore. What are you guys talking about? Just having fun? Let me fix the ground here. I don't have anything to fix it. I haven't been paying attention to my security camera. It says a slowpoke shut up. What are you thinking about, buddy? He just wants to gather. Nada. He's doing platinum hunts. Man, I'm so tempted to do the platinum hunt for Resident Evil Requiem, but you have to beat the game in 4 hours, and it's giving me so much anxiety because I was like, I played for an hour and a half, and then I looked up like the average time of like where people are compared to where I'm at, and like I should be 45 minutes into the game. So I feel like, okay, I could spend another two and a half hours trying to speedrun this and get to the end and not have enough time. Is that a waste of my life? Or start over? Platinum hunting is serious business. My live brother will only talk to me about video games. Every time I try to pull an emotion out of him, he'll ignore me for 3 months. You gotta find a way to talk about emotional video games. Talk to him about Pokemon Pokopia. Watson can do as he wishes. He does regardless of what I say or do. Ooh, I need lumber. Did I use all my lumber? I wonder if the way to get Onyx out of there is to dig from the top. I've been trying to get him out of there from the side. We'll see. My sister's daughter's nearly 3. Being an uncle's my favorite thing in the world. I fly up to Chicago to a bunch to see them. I try to bring her things, even if it'll clutter up the house. Then I just spend all day with her, asking me questions, me teaching her things occasionally, sneaking her an extra snack more than she's supposed to have. Make sure she likes me the most. Being an uncle is so much better than being a parent. It's like you get all the good parts without any of the hard parts. Highly recommend. You don't have to have a kid. Just have a sibling have a kid. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times all the time? It is a pretty good quote. But the thing is, that show is full of quotes like that. That's just the one that caught on. They got a lot of nuggets in there. Maybe I can dig through this. No, dude. Does anybody know how to do this? I'm like tempted to just look it up. I don't know how to save him. Unless I'm just jumping the gun. What about over here? I'm tempted. I got a torch. Catherine O'Hara's death. I really liked her in the new Beetlejuice movie. I feel like I'm the only person in the world that liked that Beetlejuice movie. I thought it was so good. It's like a return to form for Tim Burton. Why didn't people like it? She was amazing in it. Welcome back, Joe. Share my love for games with my middle brother, especially Final Fantasy. So it's neat. I grew up with him and my older brother teaching me how to play games. That's so nice. That's like been a dream of mine. One day I hope to have a brother to play games with. You did the Resi 8 speedrun? For whatever reason, Resi 8 felt really easy to speedrun. Maybe it was just like in a different world back then. Platinum Alan Wake 2? Did I platinum that? I think I did. I want to say I platinumed that. That one's mostly like finding all the collectibles. That's the hardest part, I think. You just look it up. How do you say your sister's name, Meg? Mar? So your Auntie Meg? Do they call you Meg Animal? One of my friends told me that I speak exactly like one of the Sunny characters. Which one would that be? I don't know who they're talking about. Who would you sound like? Like the tone of your voice or like the words you use? How's their magic carp following you? I asked him to. I also have a Litwick. I just asked him to follow me. I could probably tell him to leave. I'm kind of buying time until I can get a Slowpoke because I can't figure out how to get Onyx. Maybe I should look at my Pokédex. I could try to get Pinsir. Whoa, look at the evolutions. A boundless blue beverage. Dude, what the hell? You can get every evolution in this game? I need to figure out how to get these foods. I don't have any of this shit. I love the cries, though. Electrifying potatoes, sure. If I fell into motherhood, I think I'd be great at it. I think I'd end up loving it. Since I have a choice, I don't want to be one. It just seems like that becomes your whole life. You know, I've seen it with my friends, I've seen it with my sister, and I'm not there, dude. And I would be like, if your parents aren't going to be fully into being parents, like, what's the point? Why did they do it? Like, my parents were not fully into being parents. Like, my sister and I were both mistakes. So we were kind of just, we were burdens, you know? And I like, why would you want to do that? I can definitely get Cacnea, right? I have 2 of those things and then a plate and food. I can definitely do, let's get Cacnea. Where's my plate? I swear I have a plate. Maybe I just build one. Good night, Leash. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for raiding with your friends. Have sweet dreams. Fuck. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Enjoy your weekend if I don't get to talk to you. Enjoy Hook and Lee's birthday. Does it need to be in the middle? They don't really say. guessing it does. This seems right. Yay! This is our Cacnea site. Bring them. Bring it on. The specific way I say things and wording and inflections. I'm trying to think of the characters, but I can't put my finger on it. People get resentful when they have kids they don't genuinely want. Yeah. It's probably going to become like more and more of an issue with the way our culture shifted. It's already an issue in a lot of different countries, right? Like, I know Japan struggles with it a lot. I think probably America will eventually, especially like people aren't going to be able to get jobs. And then so it's like, well, we don't want to have kids because we can't afford it. And so there's just going to be less and less humans in the world. Which, like, we've kind of thought this for a long time, right? It's like, there's already so many humans in the world. Is it all going to work out? I don't know. I guess we probably won't live to see it. I guess that's a problem for like a scientist. Some kind of fertility scientist. I'm just a guy playing Pokemon, you know? My mom told me she wanted to abort me, but my dad said no. Do you feel like that has like increased your bond with your dad? Set up a corkboard at your place. I don't even have a corkboard at my place. Need lumber and paper. I don't have paper, bro. What am I? How do I make paper? I don't know how to make paper. There are parents that know they want kids, then want them for terrible reasons. They aren't planning to raise them an independent, sovereign person. There really is like no prerequisite for being a parent, which is crazy, right? You're like in charge of an entire human being. And there's you can just do it. Anybody can do it. All right, Magikarp, where are you? We're splitting off. I think I lost him. There he is. Hey, buddy. Welcome back home. I'm done with you. Yep. Catch you later, bro. Let's adventure for lore, I guess. Quiverful families who have a 10th kid because they know the second kid just got old enough to take care of it for them. I've never heard quiverful before. I'm guessing that means like it's like a quiver that has a bunch of arrows in it, but instead of arrows, it means kids. Ow. Oh shit, I can just walk on this. I thought I was gonna drown. Do you think this is closer to the water? But I can't grow grass. I have to build up, so I don't even think that makes a difference. Whoa! Women in North Korea are choosing to not have children as an incentive for change. Do you think it'll work? Or will people just like decide that not having children is fine? This is the new normal. Someone's having trouble following you. That's okay. Your dead dad? Well, I mean, like, before that happened, I guess. I don't know. I'm just asking questions. I'm just taking a pickaxe to the ore of your brain. The most orphan? Well, if they bring up their dad, I'm gonna ask a question about it. Get me in there. Squeeze! Squeeze. Nice, ditto. Good squeeze. They have the lowest birth rate in history. They're looking at collapse in the near future. Do you think it'll be like Children of Men? Probably another movie that you need to watch. If you think about those movies, like a lot of movies, or even like Star Trek, not to make every stream about Star Trek, but like they always try to look at their current history and situation and like predict how it's going to ripple into the future, and they show like a version of that future in fiction. And so some of our fiction in our lifetime, like Children of Men and Handmaid's Tale, like that's kind of our version of Star Trek in a way of like, this is how the ripple effects are going to affect the future. And some of Star Trek has come true. Like a lot of the technology in Star Trek has come true. So would it be absurd to be like Children of Men and Handmaid's Tale will come true? A set of strange strings. What is this? A cool electric guitar? A cool bass guitar? A perfect game to have deep life conversation over? Yeah, it's the like chill vibes and music. We only had like 1 hour of daytime in the game before. One of these weekends I'll have to like come back after I've like built my city up, and we'll like do it in the daytime maybe. My leaf hut's done. It's already been an hour? Let's go! I want to fix this town up. Ooh, lore. My dad died when I was 5, which I do not expect you to know. But I mean, I guess your bond with someone can extend beyond lifetime, right? I don't know. I guess that's more of a philosophical question. Their elderly population will greatly outnumber the youth, which makes their industry struggle. It's how they get monies. Dude, North Korea is so closed off that it's hard to know what even... Like, how do they even know all this information? Because doesn't North Korea lie about everything? Did, like, somebody sneak in and get all this information and get out alive? It's such a bizarre place. In a time where we have, like, infinite access to information about everywhere in the world, and then North Korea is like completely closed off. It's kind of mystic in a way. I just got this weird feeling when I was out in the garden. Parasect was acting restless too, so I asked it to dig here. With that, Caroline smiled and showed us a mysterious fossil. Is there a fossil around here? You learned point here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is there a fossil down here? I'm gonna get stuck. Let's just dig to the center of the earth. I do this in Minecraft all the time. Maybe there's monsters. Quiverful is a fundamentalist Christian movement that references some Bible verse. Well, I definitely wouldn't know anything about the Bible. I'm at the bottom. What if we all lived underground like this? How are there no geodudes or anything down here? Alright. I'm already getting sick of this. Let me out of here. I'm gonna take all this gravel though. They pump out babies. I think trust that over the course of a few generations will gain social, cultural, and political power by sheer numbers, while deluded feminists, infertile soy boy cucks end their bloodlines by being woke pussies. What do you think the difference between a doughboy and a soy boy is? Is there a difference? That's so funny, dude. They lie, but I think the birth rate stuff is known by who? Who's on first? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. My aunt went to North Korea traveling. She said seemed like a normal country from 30 years ago. So it's just like going back in time. I guess it's also like, if you're a visitor, you're also not going to have the full story, right? Because they're probably going to try to make it as comfortable of a visit as possible. Because they don't want people to come there, have a terrible experience, and then go out into the world and tell them how terrible everything is, right? So like there is going to be like a little bit of bias for visitation. Well, we'll probably never know the full story. That's how you're gonna save Onyx? By digging into the ground all the way to the center of the earth? I think I'm gonna look it up. We're 3 hours into stream and I still have no idea. And I have no slowpoke in sight. I don't even have my Cubone yet. Blank. I wonder if there's guides out there yet. Game's only been out for like 2 days. Triggering a yawn? So I do need Slowpoke. That's why. So Tangrowth has been trying to tell me this whole time. Let's see if I'm doing the Slowpoke right. So they got their Slowpoke by the fishing rod. Maybe I'll go do that. See if that helps. I have a weird bond with my father across timelines or through ancestral grapevine or whatever. We have somehow ended up very similar people. Told about all the ways we're like, get existential about this because I don't know if it's something that happened naturally or if it's because instead of being treated like a person as a kid, I was treated like my father's ghost. Somehow have the same handwriting. Whoa. That makes you like really think about genetics and how... Yo, Cacnea is already here. What the fuck? And how, like, so much is passed on in our genes. I wonder how much of that has been studied. That's crazy. I'm thinking about, like, my handwriting. And my handwriting is illegible. And, like, if I have a kid, will their handwriting also be illegible? Just like hieroglyphics? As long as you're good with no hugs, let's be besties. We can't hug. He likes Grow? Welcome home, buddy. As a visitor, there are tours and places you can't go as a curated experience. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Oh, so this is where I got it wrong. This needs to be like in a block. Yeah. Right? I think Slowpoke will like that. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Pensive pansexual, but when Sydney Sweeney says it, she's a villain. I didn't understand the whole Sydney Sweeney jeans thing of why people were so mad. I just... Is it 'cause, like, she's blonde? I just truly... I think people just want to get mad at literally anything they can think of. Everyone's looking for something to rage against. Start selling your bathwater? Sure, why not? You're gonna buy my bathwater? It's hard for me to take anything seriously. Am I the only one that feels this way? It's like everything is fucking diluted when everybody's mad about meaningless bullshit like Sydney Sweeney marketing campaigns. Like, just take a step back. Please. Please. Got yelled at for not taking anything seriously. It's people make it so hard to take anything seriously. It's like, fuck. None of this matters, dude. I truly don't get it. It's a marketing campaign about genes? And they use a play on word about genetics? As if genetics only are referenced by Nazis? As if, like, our whole existence isn't genetics? Like, I just don't get it. Almost wrote up a kid for telling me something wasn't that serious. It's not that serious, dude. Life is like a hurricane here on DuckTales. I found an artifact. Ancient artifact. Huh. Do I need to water these again? I must be doing something wrong. Nobody's contributing. Guys, please. Just like put some berries in there or something. Maybe they're too tired. It is nighttime. What is this? Look at it. No, 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 no. I gave him the wrong thing. I don't even know what the fuck that was, like one of my other treasures. I don't know what it was. I meant to give him the artifact. Hopefully it wasn't rare. I was just mashing. Bouncy blue bathtub. Hey, you guys ready for some bath water? Perfect timing. In Incredibles, when they were like, if everyone is super, no one is, except instead of people being super, it's things being serious. I'm an Incredible. I'm Jack Jack. Bouncy blue bathtub. How do I make that? No, I needed the strings for the guitar! I gave it away! Fuck! Tangrowth, you bitch! Give it back. Damn, that looks cool too. Holding it would make you feel pretty low key. Sure. I fucked up, bro. I done goofed. Remember sophomore year geometry asking my teacher, why do we need to know this? Like, none of this fucking matters. Can we get real for a second? And he got mad as hell. Yeah, Meg would have written you up. Meg's angry typing you right now. How do I get that bathtub? Oh, I just have it. You don't get mad about that? What was the kid saying isn't serious? Oh shit, I forgot we have a new house. I can put this bathtub in my house. Never found the cosine of anything in my adult life. Me either. I wish that school was all electives. I think... Yo, dude. I think that's important to have some agency over your life, even as, like, a adolescent. And that's kind of what, like, trade school's for, right? But you don't really get into trade school until, like, way later. And it's like, dude, you could start young. The younger, the better. And then you're just, like, more equipped for what you are interested in. Look at my new house. Chat, are you amazed? Yippee! Please be amazed. Please clap. Let's go inside. Wow, so much room for bathtubs. Oh shit, it's in Azula or whatever it's called. Azuzazi. What is it called? Azuriel? Oh, little boy. Little boy in the bathtub. This is so cute. Oh shit. Alright, it's not gonna get better than that. We beat the game, I guess. Oh. Geometry would be helpful if you're like an architect, I guess. You'll use the muscle memory of critical thinking and problem solving. Yeah, I feel like no matter what subject you are interested in, though, you'll like eventually have to run into critical thinking and problem solving. Right? I think as long as you are putting people in the same room together and like giving them something to collaborate on, they're gonna have to somehow deal with that. Math is just the vehicle. Yeah, I get that, Meg, for sure. It's just like people with math brains, I feel like just don't, they can't put themselves in the shoes of someone that doesn't have a math brain, you know? The same way that I'll never understand the people that live in North Korea, like how they're living. Like math people might as well be North Koreans to me. As soon as I knew I wanted to study English and psych, I was so mad I had waste my time doing a bunch of that shit I would never think about again in my life. Yeah. The whole system needs to be revamped. And now it's like, are they training kids to use AI as a tool? Or are they trying their hardest to go against the culture? And that way all these kids are going to learn shit and then not be prepared for the jobs that require you to use AI. They're going to graduate and they're going to be like, okay, what models do you know? And they're going to be like, well, my teacher said that I had to do everything by hand. Doing both, teaching responsible use of AI. I can tell you corporations are not being responsible. The best way to use AI is try to exploit it as much as possible to be financially advantageous. That's the way the real world works. How much can you utilize this to increase profit margins, regardless of moral ethics? That's how corporations are utilizing it. But I guess even when I was in school, I was using Wolfram Alpha, which is kind of, I mean, like, it's not AI, but it's basically the same thing as what we call AI today. It's just an algorithm, right? I was using Wolfram Alpha when I was in school. That shit was so good. A lot of mathematics education in the US teaches too much rote computation instead of introducing the beauty and abstract thinking that accompanies so-called higher math. trying to get out of the bathtub. Geometry is important because in the hands of a good teacher, it can be many students' first and only exposure to proofs. Euclid, I don't know what that is. Math is a creative discipline. I think physics is way more interesting as a gateway into math. Even though I was like really bad at physics, I was like, I like that I can apply math in a very tangible way. Did have a conversation in one of my classes today about how I don't use AOI, and a lot of them they're like, yeah, I heard we're gonna run out of water, and I was like, yeah, you just can ask stupid questions. I mean, if we run out of water and we stop having babies, maybe it'll just like over the course of hundreds of years sort itself out. Stop recycling. If you're in like a big group of people, everybody takes separate cars. You know, just do your part. I'm doing my part. Are you? Oh man, I think I need a tripod to take this picture. I was hoping I could take a picture like this. I think I'm making the Bulbasaur happy though. Hello? Peter out? No. Go out in a blaze of glory. Look that way. Some Pokemon may ask you to play look that way. In this game, you must guess when prompted whether the Pokemon will look left or right. How am I supposed to know? Look that way. I win! How am I supposed to know? It's just a 50-50? I don't understand this game at all. Combies are weird. I win. Yeah, you're terrible at video games. That was the weirdest shit. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out. This has been a very chill stream. I didn't save Onyx, but it's about the friends we made along the way. While Onyx suffers by himself. You know, we got Cacnea, we got Heracross. I got to show you all the cool shit I made. Rest in piss, Onyx, yeah. It's a very good game. If you like Animal Crossing, this is so much more fun than Animal Crossing, I promise. I think you're all gonna have a good time if you hop in. Ba, 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 ba. All right. I love the start screen shows your pictures. It's so fun. Cute. All right, y'all. I'll be back next week. We'll probably, I don't know what we'll do next week. We'll figure it out over the weekend. Maybe Monday, Tuesday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Happy birthday, Lee. In a couple hours. Bye, Meganimal. Thank you for chatting us up. Thanks everybody for the deep conversations while I just vibed out. Sleep well, Doughboy. I thought we agreed I'm not Doughboy anymore. No, am I Doughboy again? No! Bye, Joe. Enjoy your video games. Yeah, maybe we should do Crystal again next week. Crystal or Final Fantasy. We'll see. This music. Let it finish. All right. There we go. All right. See you guys. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thanks, guys. That was amazing. Thanks so much. I'd say I was speechless, but I have one more thing to announce. Coming this year, Peggle 2!